roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
And here are the High Flyers now. Shoots it! And another three for the Flyers.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous. tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Fires for three. And it's rebounded by O'Neal.
Even without the three ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
The basket is good.
They sure are taking their foot off the gas pedal. They just keep adding to their score.
Well, it's never really a good idea to back off. Doesn't look like they're even crossing their mind to do that tonight.
And it's out of bounds. The attack from Sac will retain possession. On the wing, it's Martinez. Guarded by O'Neal. And it's Carrington missing the look. Now the High Flyers with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The three-pointer goes.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. On the wing, it's Martinez. Not enough on that one as he misses it. Here's the High Flyers. Up and in on the layup.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Not at all. They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit. Try to find something that works.
Martinez outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Hauled in by High Flyers.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
Pass to Mills. On the wing, it's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Now here's Lund. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Martinez outside. Tipped away. And it's stolen by MP. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Now here's Martinez. Carrington outside. Knocks it loose.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
Lund with the rebound. Shot to stop the drought. And Carrington with the scoop to the hoop with the lay-in.
I love that pace. Pushing the action. Carrington not just hanging out on the perimeter.
From deep, it's MP. Drains the triple.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Here's Martinez. Gov with the rebound.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition.
Carrington for 3. Second chance shot. And scoring with the play inside is Martinez.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
Here's MP. Guarded by Carrington. And it's rebounded by Martinez. And it's Sachs ball. Down low. One. That one falls. And the assist from Martinez.
You thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
Hits the three-pointer.
You have to defend better than that, guys. At least put a hand in his face.
And it's Sack with the ball. Martinez outside. And a whistle blown against MP. That is his first.
Substitution for the attack from Seth. Substitution for High Flyers.
Right side, Pagan. Pass to Lund. To the paint. Carrington. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Here's MP. Guarded by Carrington. From deep, it's MP. That shot doesn't fall. Martinez outside. Pagan. Pass to Carrington. Inside, Lund, and again, sack good for 2.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Lund with the steal. The triple from Martinez. Hauled in by High Flyers.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's MP. Kicks it to El Madawi. Let's go with the 3. And MP with the 3.
MP.
Pagan with it. Outside, Lund. Back to Pagan. Let's go. And again, Sack good for 2.
It is never easy trying to contain Pagan. Even when you get physical with him, he stays focused. He gets the basket.
From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Now here's Martinez. On the wing, Carrington. 6 on the shot clock. The trade. He can't get that one. Here's MP. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. And it's rebounded by Martinez. The 3-ball. Lund. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, look, it's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
And good, hitting the back iron and falling.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Carrington off the drive, and the shot falls.
When I watch him, I think Carrington, he's got that ideal wing size. It makes him tough to stop on the bounce. He's very versatile.
Here's MP, guarded by Carrington.
Drexel Carrington. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the high
And he
fly.
knocks down the first one.
MP. Shooting 2.
So he makes 1 of 2 as he misses the second one. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie, just the way...
We'll catch up in a second, all right? MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention. Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Pass now to Harris. Here's Robert. No one near him. That's good. And Harris comes up with the assist.
Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
And here's MP on the outside. Count it from distance.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Here's MP. He's got 9. Launches a 3. They get it again. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Pass to Harris. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Here's MP, guarded by Mitchell. The 3 from Gove. It's rebounded by Robert. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
On the wing, it's MP. The tray hits the three-pointer.
Nice offensive awareness to exploit the lack of coverage.
Union Elite trail. Now Diaz. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, it's Mitchell. Sinks it from distance.
I love response shots, and Mitchell right there answering the call and drilling the revenge-style 3.
Man, showing some terrific range.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Now here's Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Over Gove. And here's Bird. And here's Harris for 3. MP grabs the miss. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. And he loves it up towards the rim. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Here's MP. Pulls up. And the high flyers, another triple.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And Union Elite has possession. 11-point game. Harris sets the pick. Kicks it to Mitchell. And there's another one for the Union Elite. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these team shows is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's Diaz. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Let's talk about the determination of Bird. Ignoring the foul, just straight up going for it.
Team foul. At the line.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. And so he hits them both. And here is Mills. Here's MP from the arc. Down it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball's supposed to be played.
Now here's Harris. 8 points for him. Three-pointer Bird sinks the tray. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had. And in just a blink, they answer back with a 3 of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. Here's Kolish. Three-pointer Bird. MP grabs the miss. Here's the high flyers. From deep three-point range. Offensive board. There's the 3. And he's off on that one. Three-pointer Bird. No good, and he's off to a slow start. Starting 1 for 4. Pass to Callahan. Mills. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Confident play we're seeing out of them right now.
Yup, the scoreboard tells the story, that's for sure.
Harris comes down with the board. Now here's Mitchell. Mills comes up with the double team. Now Harris, defended now by Callahan. Bird with the bucket.
Totally in control right there. Jake looking like another Bird right there.
Here's MP. Harris comes down with the board. Here's Kolish. Finds Bird. And a whistle blown against MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Substitution, Union Elite. Lune Diaz. Substitution for High Flyers.
6 to shoot. Now here's Harris. Ben Gov with some nice D. Here's MP. 27 points for him.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Harris with it. Puts it up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that does it for the first half of play. The High Flyers lead this one up by 15. And more basketball to come after this short break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Mitchell. Wing shot on the way. And Callahan pulls it down.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
Stolen away by Mitchell. Three-pointer Bird. Hauled in by High Flyers. Here's MP. 33 points for him. 4-3. And another 3 for the Flyers.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Now here's Diaz. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now here's Mitchell. The D right on him. To the middle. Here's Harris. That ball is good for another field goal. He's gone 6 for 9. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role. And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Here's the break. Up and in on the layup.
Nice, aggressive finish on the break.
You just won't come by an easier bucket than that one.
Outside Diaz. Harris with it. Callahan picks him up. Takes a 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to go on Harris. That's his first foul. Both teams will make a substitution.
Substitution, Union Elite. Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's MP. He has 38 in this one. Drains the triple.
You believe he's scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
Bird outside. Shoots over O'Neal. The shot from Bird, no good.
And the coaches can't be happy with that ugly possession.
I agree. Probably not the shot that they wanted.
Here's Callahan. Diaz grabs the miss. Bird outside. Outside Diaz to the paint. Bird with the bucket.
Making the most of a close range look. Bird did not want to waste that shot.
And here are the High Flyers now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
From 13. That one short off the rim. And Union Elite has possession. O'Neal comes with the double. And here's Diaz from the arc. Hauled in by High Flyers. Here's MP. He's got 44. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Robert. Now here's Bird. Defense right on him. And Callahan pulls it down. On the wing, it's MP. Another shot. And Callahan lays it up and in.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Bird outside. Trying his luck from deep. No good on the shot. Right side, O'Neal. Misses the wing jumper.
No getting around the fact that that is a shot he has to knock down.
Offensive board. Count it. It's good.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Now Brock. And here's MP on the outside. On target from long range.
D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Bird outside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
I like when Bird is aggressive inside like this, because sometimes
Substitution.
Time called here. Union Elite.
Substitution for high flyers. Timeout.
And Diaz. Mitchell outside. Diaz to the left side. Clock at 6. Mitchell. Union Elite again can't hit it. Here's MP. Diaz covering. Here's MP. No good on the 3. Now here's Mitchell. Covered by Brock. Now here's Robert. Here's Harris. The basket's good off the assist from Robert.
it's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Pass to Brock. And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the Flyers. And Union Elite has possession. And here's Robert. Now Mitchell. Now here's Harris. Tries it from 16. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
Yo, match up on MP.
Here's MP. Diaz covering. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Diaz with it. Pass now to Harris. And there's the call on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution for high flyers. Michael Cocker.
High Flyers on D. Here's Diaz. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Harris shot is off. Here's the High Flyers. On the wing, Brock. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
From past the arc. Harris shot is off.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that 3. But hey, just couldn't get it to go.
Here's MP.
Come around.
Off target from outside. Bird outside. Diaz. Back to Bird. Pass now to Harris. Outside Diaz. The 3 ball. That shot off. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that about does.
Move, I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Yeah.
Those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. Can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody. Hey, Tyson.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL, getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Out there for the Nike EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson and Tyson Ice McCall run the show. Bryant Cologne and Drew Robinson look to make things happen out on the wings, and Al Pachumsi lurks in the paint. And looking at the starting lineup for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills and MP in the backcourt. The 3-and-D specialist Drexel Carrington joins Brandon Harris at the forward position, with Miles Thunderstone holding things down at center. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
The WCBL on offense. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Outside, McCall. Cologne on the outside. Returns it to McCall. Right at the free throw line. And the EYBL All-Stars get it back. It's McCall on the wing. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Cologne. To the paint, Prachumsky. Yes, it's good.
That's the strategy. Give Prachumsky the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
They grab their own miss. And Harris slams it home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is just one of the many reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
There's a swagger out here on the court that they just possess, and they're not afraid to show it either.
Hey, man, sometimes with the trampoline, but I used to love going up and jamming it like that.
From deep, it's MP. Pure from three-point range.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Cologne on the outside. Back to Johnson. It's McCall on the wing. Prachumsky with the screen. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Clock at 6. Johnson with the bucket.
Smart handoff by Cologne. The defense didn't see it coming.
The West with the lead. Here's MP. There's the three. And another three for the WCBL.
Answers right back with a three of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Joey Johnson for three. The West All-Stars pull it down. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Cologne. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. McCall with the open look. He clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
There's no let up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
From deep, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense. Feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
And Prachumsky with the stuff.
Athletic move to the rim from Prachumsky. He saw his chance, and he took it.
Here's MP. McCall covering. Knocks it down from distance. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Count it from distance.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball's supposed to be played.
Now here's McCall. He's got 6. Johnson. Back to McCall. It's good for his 4th bucket of the game. He's shooting 4 for 8.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Here's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Now here's McCall. 8 points for him. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Got to credit the D. They were in a good position. But McCall, he's just on another level. Tyson is one of the brightest young basketball talents out there.
EYBL trailing. Gets that one to go for his 6th make of the game. He's now 6 for 10.
Defensively, you can't take your eyes off him. He's lethal from several spots on the floor.
He can't hit it that time.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just want to test your range and pull up on any given night.
Hey, if it was science class, you'd look at the hypothesis that led to the taking of that shot and see that it's been debunked. This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Gets it to go from long range.
That's not enough coverage. Basically none. Defense did not look good there.
Outside, Robinson. Swings it to McCall. Good for his 8th field goal of the night in a dozen attempts.
Strong take to the rim, unafraid of the bigger defender.
Well, you have to be aggressive when you're on the wrong side of a size mismatch.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Cologne on the outside. Kicks it to Johnson. Back to Cologne. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
These EYBL All-Stars didn't come to this game just to take it easy. Cologne getting physical to get to the line.
And he makes both free throws. So it's the West now. They've led by as many as 11. A rebound by Luan. Pass to Cologne. Rejected by Mills.
Oh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fast break. Here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
On the wing, it's MP. Buries it from 3-point range. And we've reached halftime in this one. The West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 8. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's McCall. Johnson up top. For Chumsey outside. McCall. And count it from 19 feet away.
Another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team. One shot at a time.
They get it back. Stone. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
For the West All-Stars, Miles Stone. One shot.
And that one misses.
Known as a gentle giant of sorts, don't let Stone's laid-back demeanor fool you, because he's capable of dominating defenses.
Here's MP. The 3 is up. McCall grabs the miss. Kicks it to Johnson. Cologne. Outside, McCall. This one for 3. Yes, it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. And here's MP on the outside. Rebounded by Perchumsey. Cologne on the outside. kicks it to Johnson. Back to Cologne. Outside, it's Johnson. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
Excellent read by Cologne. He noticed the defense overcommit and exploited it by finding the uncovered man.
Here's MP, defended by McCall. The WCBL missing again.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that three. Hey, just couldn't get it to go. Even without the three ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
And it's good for two. And Mills, so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 11. Perchumsey can't hit it. Pass to Mills. Here's MP. Shoots the three. The rebound by Cologne.
Ooh, Golden here, frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything or that he keeps trying.
Now Johnson. Back to Perchumsey. Cologne. And a miss there on the triple. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class. Staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
The WCBL calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. The West with the ball. From deep, it's MP. Gets the three ball to go.
3 points, MP.
The EYBL All-Stars trail. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Aslanoglu. The West All-Stars pull it down.
He makes a courageous attempt to get inside, but the defense forms a wall and he can't get past.
Misses the three. He used the pump fake well there, but couldn't capitalize. Outside, Black for three. Stone grabs the board. From deep, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Pass to Cologne. Now Aslanoglu. Now Lack. From the arc. Nails it from three.
Well, I'll tell you what. He can give as good as he gets.
We are seeing some gamesmanship now. Answers right back with a three of his own.
Knocks down the long J.
And a three in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars. Time called.
And here's MP on the outside. Sinks it from distance.
It's amazing. The longer we go, the more offense we see.
Yeah, both teams are feeling it right now.
Outside, McCall. Johnson for three. Drains the triple.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. To take the lead. And again, it's EYBL from deep.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
Here's MP. Shoots. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution. Was there any doubt? McCall has ice in his veins. They call him ice for a reason.
The West trailing. From deep, it's MP. Good. That assist goes to Mills. Johnson with the rock. Cologne on the outside. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Perchumsey. Outside, it's Johnson. No good from outside. Here's MP. Outside, Stone. Here's MP. And another 3 for the WCBL.
They've been relying on his three-point shot all game, and he has not let them down.
His shooting has got them in a position to win this game. With the clock winding down and the score where it is, the green light is going to stay lit.
Cologne can't hit. The West with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Here's MP. McCall covering. The three-pointer goes. Here's Johnson.
The clock's their worst enemy right now.
They need to work very quickly.
And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Here's MP. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Tyson McCall. First personal foul.
From deep, it's MP. And another three for the WCBL.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. To halt the run. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
He bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip. Too little, too late. They may as well just let the clock run. Save their energy for another day.
Absolutely. Sometimes frustration shows through in a game like this, and I think that's what we're seeing here.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Tyson McCall. Second personal foul. At the line for the West All-Stars.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Didn't have the steadiest of hands at the line there, but that was all they needed to put a cap on this one.
And McCall tickles his wine.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP on the outside. Rebounded by Perchumsey.
Impossible for them to come back now.
Too much work to do, not enough time to do it. Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Mandatory foul at this point.
Yep, you got to stop the clock, and you've got to regain possession.
Good on the first, and that puts him up by 5. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line is no good. McCall for 3. The West All-Stars pull it down. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunned the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together, first time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came
Turning into a really exciting scene.
well.
Hey, there he is,
Hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good to
Great
see you.
game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates. I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, you look shook out there. Yeah.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That's- Bonjour, it's me, MP.